guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shantal. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we're going to be creating this very just like grown sexy kind of makeup look. So if you guys want to see me create this look, keep on watching. All right, so I already did my foundation off camera because I just used my Too Faced foundation. So now I'm gonna go into I feel like I want to go into my eyes, so I'm gonna sculpt my brows with my Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. And to prime my lids, I'm gonna go in with the Be Perfect. Hold on, I need to find it. There it goes. This is the Be Perfect Prime Eyeshadow Prime and Base, and this is what it looks like. Oh. Let me zoom you all in a little bit so I can get into these eyes, baby. Okay, so for my eyes today, I'm going to be using a couple different palettes. I've had this Rare Beauty palette for a while and I've been wanting to use it. But I just never like really had the chance to. I'm really in love with this shade right here. It's called Ablaze, and this is the Magnetic Spirit palette. And then I've had this in my collection for a while as well. This is the Lancome Ombre Hypnose Stylo, and this is in the shade 05 Erica, and that's what it looks like right there. So I'm actually gonna use this as a base and then put that eyeshadow on top. And I'm also gonna use my very loved foundation, my very loved Supreme Nudes by Artist Couture. And let's get it. This is why I don't like using, this is why I like my MAC paint pot, because it never creases like these other eyeshadow primers. Oh, I can't. Let me put a little bit on top. I'm gonna go in with the Contemplative State Prolong My Paint Pot by MAC. Just a little bit. Perfect. So now we're gonna get into the Supreme Nudes. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Nudist, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. And I'm not gonna use this brush because it's not fluffy enough, so I'm gonna take this one from Morphe. This is the M433 brush. It's just a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Nudist shade. I kind of want this to be like in the shape of a wing. I know I always do that shape, but I like it, and it's very flattering on my eyes. It's actually very flattering on all eye shapes. So yeah, I'm winging it. I'm winging it. Is that foundation in my hair? What the fuck? Pull up in that. Okay, now I'm taking a smaller, more dense brush, and I'm gonna take this one by Morphe. This is the JH34 brush. It's the same fluffy brush, but it's more tapered. And I'm gonna go in with this. Oh no! This shade right here, it's called Aesthetic. It's a darker brown shade. Is it gonna focus? Are you gonna focus? There you go. So this one right here, and I'm gonna put that in the crease, but a little bit tighter, a little more tight. All you know what I mean. That brush might actually be a little bit too big. Come on, pull up in there. The X, how I get that. I'll use this brush, it's much smaller. I'm going back in with don't you fall. I'm going back in with Nudes, the crease shade. I kind of blend those two together. Okay, so now that I have that shape down, I'm gonna I'm gonna go in with the shadow stick from Lancome, just all over the lid. There's something in my right eye, but I'm determined to finish this look, so I'm gonna try to pretend that it's not there. Something in my eye. No, but how I go wash it out? I have makeup on. What else I could do? No. It's like right here. I want to take off my makeup and start over. I did bring one for Tia. I had to call my mom for that one earlier because I was kind of scared for a minute. But I put the eye drop in it. I use this one that's called Blink Tears lubricating eye drops. I actually got this from my job. And that seemed to help. I also laid down for a little while, closed my eyes, tried to relax, you know. So take two. And I'm gonna go in again with this. I'm actually gonna start on this side because yeah, let me start on this side. Now I'm gonna go in with the shadow. I'm just gonna use this random flat brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Ablaze. Put that all over the lid. I don't know, maybe I should wet this. It seems really creamy, so hopefully no fallout. I want to kind of redefine that crease area, so I'm gonna go in with a darker brown, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Mink. Actually, let me first clean up the little bit of fallout that I do have on my cheeks. So I'm gonna take this little angle brush. There we go, and redefine that crease area. Okay, and now I'm gonna take this eyeliner from One Size, and this is the Point Made Bodacious black. I'm gonna lightly line the eyelid. And I want to kind of create a wing. Now we have to get the other side to match. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Let's try to do the other side. With this battery actually lasting a really long time. I got these from Amazon. This is the Wasabi Power batteries. I have the Canon G7X Mark II. I'm not sure, but I can link it down below, the one that I have. And so it does come with the original Canon battery, but I mentioned before that in my last video that I bought extra batteries. So yeah, these batteries are actually really good, lasting a really long time, thank God. Anyways, let's see if we could get them to match now. This side giving my run for my money earlier. Eyes are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my skin and come back to the eyes, the lower lash line afterwards. Already mentioned that I have on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, so I'm gonna go into contour, and I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Stick. I have an hour and a half to finish this look before everybody comes home and start acting crazy. 1 hour and a half. Pull up in that. I feel like I want to go in with a little bit of Tanto from Huda. So if I could find it. There it goes. Haha. Just to make these streaks a little more defined, because all you know we extra. And now for under my eyes, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. I feel like I actually want to take some of this very light Urban Decay All Nighter, just like right here. Oh, she bright. Okay, so of course I'm gonna go in and set with my one size. My one size ultimate satin powder. So to bronze, I'm gonna go in with my usual regular Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I'm taking a really big brush. And for my blush, I'm gonna do the same Overlust Cheek palette by NARS. And I'm just gonna swirl it in all of these. Pop that on my cheeks. I did order a new cheek palette from Natasha Denona, so I'm still waiting to get that. So all you'll be seeing some of that and less of this. Because somehow you may be fed up see this. And this is such a pretty palette though, like I cannot put it down. I love every single color and I feel like it will work on every single skin tone. So for brows, I usually just use my very crusty Maybelline. This is their clear mascara. I just brush my brows with that. I was really into this soap brow and then I feel like I was not doing it the right way because it was flaking. So I thought taking a break for now. And I'm back to using this, which kind of does the same thing. Just make your brows look really fluffy and keep them in place. I need highlighter. So for my highlighter today, I'm gonna go in with my Dior Backstage, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna use this brush from Morphe. This is a M441 brush, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, Strobe. Oh, that was a lot. Oh shit, that was a lot. I need to do my lower lash line, so I'm gonna go in with my Feline by MAC. I'm gonna line that waterline. And now I'm gonna take this small brush that we used in the crease, and I'm gonna smudge that lower lash line. So now I'm going to do my lashes off camera, and I'll be back to do lips. Okay, my love, so we're back to do lips. For my lips, I'm gonna do of course something neutral. Oh, by the way, my lashes are by Shop Wings again, and it's in the style Bali. Super gorgeous. You know what, I just feeling like that bitch. Just feeling like that bitch. Anyways, for my lips, I'm gonna go in with Cork by MAC. Okay, I'll do this one. It's by Estee Lauder, and it's called Naked Desire. And now I'm gonna go on top with gloss, and I'm gonna use Blush and Belgrace by Rimmel. The Stay Glossy Lip Gloss. And I think we're done. What do you think? Oh, there we go. So yeah, these are the eyes. Oh, you could guess what? Guess what? Super obsessed. And this is a really cute dress that I have from Fashion Nova. Super cute. And then these earrings are from Target. I can't remember the last time I wore big earrings like this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the vibes. Bye guys.